woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me, that could my seat.
What's the word, TG? All right, man, you know why we here, man. Today we got the Corey Kenshin allegations. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, do I really gotta say too much on this? Bro, Corey Kenshin is the GOAT and he is standing by the GOAT. I feel like I did see these clips. I saw clips on TikTok. Y'all are doing way too much. Bro, one thing I understood, the only thing I understood is how easily the internet switches up over zero piece of evidence. That video ain't say anything. I don't think, I'ma just let this junk go with it go because I don't know the full story. But we gonna get into this reaction though.
Last night, my entire timeline was jumping talking about a YouTuber named Corey Kenshin. Truthfully, I don't really know much about the guy, but he is factually one of the biggest creators on YouTube.
The
It appears
GOAT.
to me that he mainly makes gaming playthrough style videos, and people really seem to universally love him. The last time I can remember him really making headlines was when he was saying YouTube is racist or showed favoritism or something like that. Well, last night, Corey found himself on the end of some allegations from an ex-girlfriend, and now a lot of his fans are turning their back on him, saying that this all seems completely out of character, while others are obviously coming to his defense.
I have never will watch Corey Kenshin, but it's no funny seeing nerds on Twitter with parasocial relationships with him, trying to cancel him for being toxic in an on and off relationship. Now that's facts.
So all of the information we have right now does come from the ex-girlfriend, who goes by the name Panda Ninja XX Official, and she
Ooh, that name just pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm here to hate today. I'm here to hate because honestly, I don't know why she would think in her right mind that it's okay to just stir up these random allegations.
posted 3 slideshows on TikTok, which she titles The Truth About Your Favorite YouTuber, adding, "I'm not doing a story time, I'm sharing what I lived. If it feels heavy, it's because it was." Also saying content warning, non-graphic, emotional plus mental abuse, manipulation, narcissistic behavior.
Sue her for defamation of character. You gotta sue her for something here. Sue her for something. Because out of all the information that I've seen, it don't necessarily okay. Everybody had arguments in a relationship or whatever. Cool. You had moments you were proud in a relationship, moments you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? For the narrative to be pushed that he is a mental abuser, I got SA allegations. That's what I've seen so far. For that to be one of the main things stirred up, bro.
Love bombing, gaslighting, illness related trauma, emotional abandonment, and status fueled cruelty. I mean, just based on the sheer amount of buzzwords she used here, I thought, god damn, this dude must have done some really bad shit. She starts out by saying that the world doesn't know the real Corey, and that he was hiding her from the world during the duration of their relationship. She even
Wow.
questions his religious acumen here. You talk about devotion, but act like hurting people in private doesn't count. You fooled a lot of people, but not me. She goes on to say that Corey met her when she was at her lowest, and that he made her feel important. She also alludes multiple times to the idea that he ghosted her, or that he emotionally abused her, and that when she needed him the most, he was nowhere to be found. You treated my body, my heart, my time like they were things that you could shelve, and retrieve whenever it suited you. Like I only existed when you needed to feel wanted. And it seems like they had a complicated on and off relationship. She alludes to the idea that he apparently cheated on her in public, and then the next day someone told me they saw you in California with another girl. He goes on to claim
Oh shoot. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Hold on. This lore is getting a little bit crazy. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Okay, let me calm down my response. I take back when I said that name pissed me
that
off.
this was his sister, and she also says that this is when he stopped talking to her altogether. And then she goes on to say that this ruined her nervous system somehow, and over and
What?
over she questions his position as a role model on YouTube, and really the entire image that he presents.
Damn, so character growth don't exist nowadays? Wait, where's the character growth arc? Man, I swear. Bro, I'm gonna let y'all know I was cooked back then. I was cooked personality wise. I grew up watching Your Rage. Hey, Your Rage is a great individual still to this day. But hey, I'm gonna tell you, bro, the toxic side of me. Oh man, that's where that inspiration hit different. That inspiration hit different. And after you can save, it was a your age and dashy combination.
in his content to his audience, claiming that part 2 would be even heavier. And honestly, this first post I really saw as a nothing burger. Like, wow, man has a relationship with a woman of age. Yes, maybe he led her on or he knew he had her wrapped around his finger, but nothing criminal or even immoral to me. Now, in part 2, we see some actual messages exchanged between the two of them. Apparently, they were communicating through Xbox quite a bit, which is insane to me, but I digress. Basically, it seems like after some time, Corey wanted to spin the block for a booty call, apparently making light of himself ghosting her in the past. You still seeing someone? Why do you ask? Because I'm trying to
I
fuck up
saw
your
that.
life some more. What? That was a joke, jeez. I was just asking. Now, she claims he did this spinning of the block because he knew he could still get her and that it would make him feel powerful. I mean, honestly, I think the dude just wanted to hit it
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We all did this before. Wrong one. We all did this before. And I'm speaking for all of us. And when I say we, I meant we all spent the block before, ladies and men. You can't tell me is that it ain't been that one relationship that you had and y'all ended and you hit him with that. Hey, like 6 to 8 months later. Everybody did that before. Now I ain't gonna lie, the choice of words that he probably said, it probably wasn't the best, but hey, it's something. It's something. And all in all, we all did that before. The only difference between him is that y'all not seeing that side of Corey. And he literally said that he was just joking. So it's like, bro, come on, dude.
again, seeing if it was a possibility. She claims, though, that he somehow threw the fact that she was apparently assaulted in the past by someone else in her face in doing this. She says that he used her when he wanted sex, and he comes back and says that this wasn't the case and that he genuinely loved her, but that apparently during the time of their relationship, his life was all over the place. And despite previously claiming that she did not care about his money or status in the first part,
Let me guess.
It
You're
seemed
thinking
like
about
she
going to
do. I'm gonna be
therapy. And
honest
as a
because
therapist
why
myself,
is she
of
saying
course
this
I'm here to
years
say that's a
later
great
after they
idea.
broke up?
But
Like what?
she makes the assumption here that his life is all roses because he has money and fame, which obviously we've seen countless examples that that's not always the case. A lot of times, more money, more status, well, it brings in a lot more problems for someone, especially mentally. And also, for the record, in her trying to expose him in this way, tells me that she is being very vengeful and really trying to turn his fans on him. I mean, just look at the way she titled this slideshow series. She was also trying to do like TikTok trends around the topic, which I'll get to here in a second. Now, apparently, at some point, this woman was diagnosed with cancer, which is obviously terrible. She says she was diagnosed all the way back during the pandemic, saying that she felt more alone than ever. And so
Oh,
she apparently reaches out to him, and she shares this single text from him, allegedly, where he says, "That was the most passive aggressive cancer reveal ever." With absolutely no other context, we don't know what she said to him before that, how she said it, or how long it had been since they had even talked.
you can't do
Claiming
that.
that seeing that text was harder than
When I say you can't do that, it's that you can't show one text without your response or the prior message before that. Other than that, you're just cutting out what the other person's. There's a reason why you cut out what you said before that. You can't do that. When you're about to tell a story, you gotta put in all parts.
the diagnosis itself. I mean, come on. I mean, she's basically acting like he says, "Well, that sucks, bitch, kick rocks," and then blocked her. Like, there is truly not enough context here to make a judgment about one single text message. But she claims that that message showed his true character, and she even brings his mother into this, saying that he should know better because she went through something similar with cancer, which I think is so out of bounds and fucked up for her to say. Now, she
Wow.
claims she
Yeah.
survived the cancer, thankfully, and this is where
Wait, what? You watched your own mother go through it. You saw what it did to your own family. You felt that. Oh my gosh, this is actually like low down, bro. What?
he should know better because she went through something similar with cancer, which I
The,
think
it,
is so out of
it's just the fact that she's bringing up arguments that happened years ago. Arguments that happened years ago, even after he had like broken up with her. Yeah, he said that, and then he said it was a joke. You're still mad about that singular joke that he said years ago, and then you're bringing his mother into it.
Bounce and fucked
What?
up for her to say. Now she claims she survived the cancer, thankfully, and this is where we move on to part 3, where she basically says that Corey was using other women in this way where he never truly committed to them but liked to keep them around. She goes on and on about speaking her truth and holding Corey accountable, really painting the picture that what she's doing here is some brave act. And then she also shares this video of the two walking down a hallway where she says, POV, you didn't know this was one of the videos you'd look back on and realize he never cared. He only wanted to see how long you'd let him hurt you.
I'm still on.
I'm still on.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep?
Hmm?
Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish. You know.
What
I
for?
didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What you do?
This is
Corey?
the one I saw.
Don't worry about it.
Corey?
Good.
Corey, what did you do?
Do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of.
It seemed like they was joking. She really did not seem like
Now,
she
don't
cared.
get me wrong, that was some
Not
weird
saying-
shit he said.
Yeah,
about watching-
I'm not gonna lie. It didn't seem like she cared, but I felt like that they was both joking on a mutual mutual joke. I feel like she believed he didn't do it, and I feel like that Corey is not like nobody is like, unless you have 0 brain cells, you're not gonna say that on a camera. like, and I'm not saying people, I'm not saying I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like, we all know he got dark humor. That's a whole nother like ball game. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, if they're together, she's used to his dark humor, which makes sense as to why she wasn't offended to him joking like that.
her in her sleep and doing something. But granted, these are two people whose relationship seemed very immature, toxic, and downright strange. Also, while editing this video, I found this clip where she was being interviewed on TikTok Live last night, and she talks about the things that Corey said in that clip, making it pretty clear that she knew it was a joke.
Obviously, you see me fucking laughing with him in the video. You can't be that dumb to think that.
But people are that dumb, though.
Well, unfortunately, then you guys are just a bunch of dumbasses. Like, he didn't make me feel uncomfortable in that video. But if you guys read the point of view on there, I never said that that was the essay video.
That video in particular, she posted it because it was a nice moment, a nice one. Like, can y'all listen? That is what she just said. What's wrong with y'all?
I literally just said that.
What was the
She did
caption?
also post this video trying to capitalize on a TikTok trend.
Bacon avocado.
Do you need a free and easy way to capture your gameplay? Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your
I mean, come on, guys. You cannot tell me that this isn't at least a little bit about clout or revenge. I mean, at the end of the day, it really just seems like Corey was playing the fields, having fun with a couple of different girls. Yes, maybe some of them thought that it was something more serious, but either way, the guy did not do anything illegal. He had a fully consensual relationship with this woman. This is something that she said during a TikTok live just last night.
Between me and Corey. Like
y'all are.
the essay
God,
happened to me when I was younger.
A whole
And
different
when I-
person.
And it has nothing to do with him. Like, and I said that many
That's
times
good.
in my letter. I never said it. You guys kind of assume because
take it
of
forever,
his
bro.
wording in the
It does not
video
take that long to grab a piece of gum.
that
Appreciate you.
that he's saying something weird, like, but he was being playful and he was like saying like things like
Thank you. Thank you for.
Watching it off of that one Naruto show. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Naruto Explained. That's where you got it from. Talk about G Field. Appreciate you.
Saying
like
that.
to laugh. Like we were like that's something we both laughed at. Like that's something that didn't make me feel uncomfortable about him. Like he didn't make me feel uncomfortable in that video. But I'm gonna say this again. I never said he essayed me. I never said he SA'd me. I'm gonna say it one more time for
I
everybody.
never said that.
I know, like because you've been talking about it, you've been saying it over and over again. They're not listening because, like, some of these people, like, don't have a brain, obviously.
So yeah, it was
Why
kind of
is that
just
the
one of
video
those
she
things where it
posts
was
though?
really none of our business. Nor do I really give a shit if someone I watch for entertainment leads people on in their personal life. I mean, as long as he wasn't doing anything illegal or immoral, like I said earlier, I guess I just kind of think, who cares? Like, even the
Facts.
messages that she showed, they were either out of context or they seemed to be blown way out of proportion, like when he was merely joking around or saying something else that we truly have no idea what prompted that response. And the other thing is, like, how he chooses to present himself in his professional life, in his videos and his streams, is really his choice. Like, honestly, the way she set this entire thing up, you would think he was out here on some Diddy shit, or maybe
Man,
like some
though.
Minecraft YouTuber activity, but it was really none of that. I don't know, it's just crazy to me, because when I saw this last night, the way the people were talking about it on Twitter, the way his fans were reacting, you would think this guy did, like, the absolutely worst thing in the world, when it really just seemed like maybe he played this girl with very loose evidence. I don't know, maybe I'm fucked up, maybe I'm seeing it wrong, maybe you guys will disagree with me in the comments, but nothing about what he did here screams like, oh, this guy needs to be canceled to me. But either way,
Nah, I feel like everything that they're saying, bro, is low key stupid. I'm not gonna lie.